Hey everyone, my name is Jack and I've got my wife Hannah here.
Hello.
And we're playing Big Pharma, and this has nothing to do with farming, the thing you do in a field with animals. Your face
did the pharmacy.
Not the pharmacy. In the podcast that I had with Tom a while ago, I explained it. I was explaining I'm playing this game, simulation game called Big Pharma. He's like, there's a lot of farming games out there. I'm like, no, not farming. It's pharmaceutical. And it's really cool where you're building this. What would you call this? A process line or
production line?
Production line. Hannah's a process engineer, so it's gonna be amusing because I know nothing about. Well, I know nothing about process.
I don't know anything about producing pharmaceutical medicine. So
Thing is, I know what's about the game because I've been playing it.
Fertilizer game.
Yeah. Because Hannah works a fertilizer plant, but yeah, so it'll be interesting because Hannah hasn't seen any of it. And I think that'd be cool because she'll probably find this interesting and she'll have some questions that you guys would probably be asking, like, what does that do and why, Jack, are you just ignoring this? So we'll start a new game, and this game is really cool. It's in development. It's not on Steam at the moment. Some guy's developing it in his own time. I played quite a bit of it a couple of weeks ago, then haven't played it for a few weeks because we haven't found time to record. And these are all the levels that are currently in the game, and they've just added a custom and free build.
Crippling debt.
Yeah, crippling debt. So it's like, yes, it's a series of levels where you start with crippling debt, and the goal is to try and get out and then meet the goal as well.
Right.
So that one there.
So you're starting in the black, in the red.
Yeah, in the red, not the black. So that one there just become debt free. But something like down here, supply 2 products treating 2 level 4 cures, and obviously probably come out of debt at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna do. So the colors here. So I've done all the tutorials. They're green, and then the levels. There's different think of gold, silver, and bronze. Like different levels.
I need some commas in that. I don't know how much that is. A billion?
No, it's $1 million, I think. So that's a total revenue of $1 million within 10 years. So I've done that one and just got bronze, and then I lost my appetite. So you got appetite suppressants, and I did that with gold. I figured out the game by then.
Yeah.
Thought about doing one of the intermediate ones, but I think just for the sake of this video, we'll try and do a shorter level. So I'm going to do a bottom line one again, and then we'll see how we go. So it's a standard map. We have one competitor. We have 50 grand starting cash. And we've got to get $1 million within 10 years.
Okay.
Thankfully, we can speed up the game. We're not going to actually have to play for 10 years.
That's nice.
We need a name for our company. Do you have any ideas for a decent name?
For a pharmaceutical.
For something you'd buy medicine off This Works or
Trusty Meds.
Trusty Meds. Is that with a IE? Just
No.
Meds?
Yeah.
In brackets, not here to get all your money. And we also need a CEO. A Ryan Penny.
What?
This has absolutely nothing to do with the game. I think it's just their portrait. I don't know why you have to pick. There must be something for it.
So why are some of the CEOs
with hard hats on?
Builder?
Yeah. Where is he?
Or a doctor?
Chan, the builder. What's in his hand? Is it like a ruler? It's like a little measuring stick. That's something. And then we've got Jenny the Explorer. That makes sense. He's obviously some scientist dude. There's Tess, Barclay. It looks like a military. We'll just go with Penny.
Okay, she looks like she's in the med business.
Med business. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pause the game. We've got our little spot here. This is our starting little lab, and we can increase the size of it, but every spot that we buy increases in cost. So we'll probably buy a couple of these.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
When we first started, it said there was a competitor.
There is.
Who are they?
Cool.
What are they doing?
That is a great question. So, company. The cool thing about competitors is that the only thing it does is that you're competing on the market. So it's not like they're going to be buying our building space or sending spies to exploit parts of our lab or anything. It's just that as the game goes on, so we're Trusty Meds.
Espionage here.
They're expedite medicine. So you'll be able to see the drugs they've been producing, how much they're selling and whatnot. But if they're the only ones selling to a market, they'll get a lot more. The same people.
Same people that we're trying to sell to.
You've got it. And we can I probably could look. So here, no, cures. That's what I'm looking for. We'll come back to these screens and explain it a bit. So antihistamine, what does that do? That is
It's like when you have bee sting, like an anti-allergy thing.
All right, an anti-allergy thing.
What?
You have an allergy? Here, take it.
I don't know what the proper word for it is.
But you take them for bee stings. That is right.
Yeah.
So
you can have antihistamine pills and.
All right. So.
Or creams.
We'll come to creams and pills in a moment, actually. But here it's saying there's 1,500 sufferers. Obviously, in our area, in our
We should probably have some antihistamine here, actually.
In our house?
Yeah, we don't. Really.
Oh, right. Okay. So this number will go up and down, and you can see the amount of people, or the demand, supplied. We'll figure this out as it goes along.
That graph is not labelled very well.
No, it's not. Like, what's this 140? Because it's just over 100, whatever. Number of cured, whatever, demand, and that will increase and populate.
Should be able to read that graph.
Should be able to.
Get all the information you need out of it.
Your
not
life.
Questions.
Your life is just like graphs and stats and whatnot. Okay, so how do we make good drugs, like medicine? So, ingredients.
Probably need some good quality ingredients.
Good quality ingredients.
Need
like
some good quality unit processes.
Desiccated? Burridum
Doesn't
dust.
desiccated have 2 C's?
Possibly. This is salty Genostine oil. I have no idea what these things are. So these are
Jangostine?
What is that?
I don't even know if that's how you say it.
It's probably, it could be made up, because like spotted nipplewort and tumbleweed and stingweevil. So these, they obviously probably aren't real.
So, do we have something we're supposed to be making? Or do we get to choose what we get to make?
So the other ones I've done, you had to like do a certain amount of a particular cure. And this one here, just $1 million. Just make $1 million.
So we just want something that's going to cost a lot for people to buy.
Well, we'll probably go variety, because you don't want to do like a lot of one thing. You want to kind of spread out your things.
Don't put all your
eggs in one basket. Yeah, I've got it. So we've got these 2 ingredients. And what we can do, we can hire an explorer, and they cost $5,000 just upfront to buy them, and then they're $50 a day. And the game works on a turn basis.
So you're sending people out into the jungle to get you ingredients?
Yeah, pretty much. They go out and they discover new ingredients. And so there's these ones here.
I don't think that's the way the real world.
This world works so. Real world, probably not. Well,
I don't know, maybe.
But more like in a lab, they'd get samples and then do tests with them. This one here, you just send them out to the jungle and they come back like, we found this, use it, and it works. And that's it.
Fantastic. Don't do any trials on it. It'll work.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We can also go to the desert. We might not get that far in this game though, because we'll probably be pretty short. But loads of ingredients. Yes, it looks like a cactus. I think there's also tundra, like snowy tundra, and then ocean. And so as the game goes on, you can research new levels for your explorers, and they're like, oh, they can go there now and get them. So like this one here would cost 1 person to go there, and it might take them a couple of months. This person here takes 3 explorers to sort it out. So yeah, it costs quite a bit higher, but also if then...
So is that something we do now, or should we leave it?
Probably wait till we've started using these 2, and then when we're thinking about... Maybe once we've done one, we can research that one while we're playing around with the other one.
Lumps sleepiness.
The cool thing this game does, though, is... the cool thing this game does is that if you're not using Explorer, so say I put 2 people in here, or whatever, 1, and then once they've done, and say they're not doing anything for a while, if they're not doing anything, they accrue these points. So idle explorers accrue ingredient upgrade points, and what you can do, you can use them to spend it, and 1 upgrade point for this case would reduce the cost of buying that ingredient by 10%, because you have to buy that ingredient 1 for every pill that you make. So
I don't know how that translates to real world.
Yeah.
So your explorer's doing nothing, which means that you can buy ingredients cheap.
Well, he's figuring out more about the whatever. Let's not go.
He's thinking.
Yeah. So also these ingredients have effects. So this one here, so the grey level here, it's kind of think of it like its potency. I think it's the best way, or effectiveness. It's currently level 2 on the scale. So that's 1 all the way up to whatever that number is. And this one.
Are we going to cure the common cold?
Well, it soothes cold symptoms. We're probably not going to.
Soothes.
Did I say soothes?
Yeah.
Not soothes.
Yeah.
It soothes. Whatever. The symptoms, if that bar is within the green. So we have to make it within 3 to 10 for it to become active. At the moment, it also has a side effect, which is prompt sleepiness. And if it's in the red, it has an effect as well. So currently, if we just got this in and made it into a pill, it would prompt sleepiness and not do anything good. So what we want to do is increase the somewhere into here.
So how do we do that?
We use machines.
Machines? Wow.
Let's do that. So what we do is we click on one of these panels. Let's use this one here. And we say we're going to import this drug from the spot. So the ingredient, not the drug. The thing is coming in from here. And then we use a belt. Boop. So that's now moving. And
that was an easy install.
That was a really easy install. So we need to increase this by at least 1. So we have some basic things here, a dissolver and an evaporator. So the evaporator will, I guess, reduce the water content or something from it. It makes it stronger. It increases the concentration by 1. While dissolver,
Dissolves
dilutes the concentration. So we're going to use the evaporator to increase it.
Puts it into a liquid form.
Yeah. So it goes in the green end, comes out the red end. And bloop, bloop. Oh, there's a funny joint there. There we go. Okay, and then we'll have a belt. And I'm going to play it. And so that's a day, and that's another day. That was really slow. So every one of the
about slow.
every one of those turns is a day. So you have the negative 35
just turn
pops
the frequency up on the about motor if you like.
Yeah, you know how to do that. And so you saw that it cost $35 to import the ingredient. Then it cost another $10 to process it, and it takes 1 day to process it as well. So currently this is
So how did you know you wanted to put it through a dissolver?
Because I want to increase the concentration by 1. So that
which is what a dissolver does.
Oh, sorry, that's the evaporator, not a dissolver.
Oh, right, okay.
I called it a dissolver. Anyway, it increases it by 1. So we could actually put it through a couple of different evaporators to keep pushing this up one by one.
Okay.
But actually, it's not this has all the same effectiveness. There is actually a point in here which is more effective, but it's not even the middle. It actually could be here, but it could be here.
So you have to figure that out?
Yeah, so you can buy a machine that does like researchy things, and you put them into it and it figures it out.
Researchy things.
It does researchy things.
This is our R&D department in this machine.
So currently, I'm just going to make it like that. It's probably really weak. Oh, let's put it through one more. I'm sure it'd be better if we put it through one more. That's this one here. Okay, so that's going in there. And then we need to actually put it into some form to use. So we've got makers. We've got a pill printer or a creamer. So there's the things we talked about before.
A creamer.
So
the dairy industry.
The pill printer takes it in. It costs $20 to process it, but it also increases the value of the good by $20. So you make even, I guess, on it. So we'll put that into there, blip, 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 like that. $2,000 to install that machine. And then it goes to an output, and let's run it now. So it's going to start, wait for the days to go.
So how many days does it take from the start?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the first is going to take 12 days to get through, but once it's going through, it's fine, because there's no bottlenecks. Is you have to consider? Probably not really. Like, if you want to get something up and running fairly quickly, like later on, you might have really complex, like, it has to go through a lot of machines until you start producing it. But like, once it started producing, you're probably okay.
Okay.
All right, so the pill's up at the thing. We're going to call it Trusty Sword Throat No More. We'll just go with that name. And we'll name it and we'll sell it. So we're selling it for 137. So we can cook on this.
That's a lot of money. How many pills do you get for that?
Yeah, let's assume that stands for like, I guess, 10 pills or a box of pills. So it cost us $35 to import it, $40 the total of processing, so 10, 10, and then 20. And then we sell it for a profit of 62. So currently we're making a profit of 60. Where am I making this up? It's alternating between $17 and $45 a day.
17, yeah.
The reason why is that this machine here actually takes 2 days. So you notice there's like a day here where nothing's coming out and everything else has to wait for it. Mm-hmm. So what we can do to...
Put 2 of them next to each other.
Perfect, you got it. So let's join that in and join that in. And now it will all keep flowing on a nice, like, day-to-day.
So how do you know that takes 2 days to go?
It tells you. Yeah, process time too.
Okay.
Also, when I was playing, I think in one of the tutorials, it tells you if you want to increase the efficiency of your line, you should always have 2 pill printers next to each other.
Yeah.
Because it's a big bottleneck. There's lots of machines. Most machines take 1 day. Some of them take 2. I haven't found any that take longer than 2. But I'm sure there's like late game machines that I haven't even discovered yet, which take
longer than that.
3 or 4 days. Cool. Okay, so we're making drugs. Right. That was perfect timing. Our AI competitor has released a blood pressure ease. So their drug is coming out.
Causes headaches.
And yeah, so our current...
I think I prefer to be sleepy than have a headache.
Yeah. So currently our... they're going into that market, and hopefully we'll go into it in a moment. But our drug has got a C rating at the moment because it's treated 15 colds, 16 colds. But narcolepsy episodes, is it like sleepy things?
Narcolepsy isn't when you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Control yourself.
Oh, okay.
Fall asleep and then you'll...
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe we should stop that happening. That's not very good. So 5 out of, what was it, 5 out of 21 or something? 5
out of 21, yeah. So like there's currently lots of side effects. So there's no bonus because it's working, but it's working. So people are buying it, but you know, it's not terrific. Now for some of these ingredients, if we click on here, if we mouse over it, it says the sleepiness...
iron heights.
Yeah, sleepiness is effective between 1 to 13, but if you get it up to 14, you can then use an ionizer, which will remove that effect completely. But the problem is we have to get the concentration all the way up to here, remove it, and then bring it all the way back down to get the effect. Wow. So it's like that takes a lot of time and machines.
Yeah.
But you'd be making a really good drug because of it. So let's make it.
Is that something we want to do now, or do we want to make more things?
Probably just make some more things for the moment. Because what we're going to do, actually, is we'll start researching. Because we don't have the ionizer at the moment. It's this thing over here.
Okay.
We need to hire a person. So I'm going to hire someone, put him on that thing. And he'll do it in 3 months. So that's probably 90 days worth, I presume. And I'm going to hire an explorer as well. Do you want to go for spotted?
Do we have this much money?
There were $5,000 each, and it'll be $50 a day. So for a moment, we might be making a loss because we're only making $47 a day, and now I've just spent $100 a day worth of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll get another drug up and running. We shouldn't go into debt. What do you want to go for? This one has initial reports. It helps with pain. This one is with blood.
Would we want to enter the same market as our competitor? Or a different one?
We could go for the new one. We go for the new one to start with.
What's that one? Pain.
Yeah, pain.
Yeah, people don't like pain.
They just released a new product as well called the Sniffle Snoother. I can't even speak today. It's a soother.
So they're doing the same one as us, isn't it? On sore throats as well?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it might be more effective. I'll click on the company thing in a moment. We'll see where they're going. So I'm going to buy another spot of land, just because you always need an input and an output, and we only have one input, and we need to actually, if we take something from it, we actually need to put it somewhere else. So I'll buy up here.
So you can't have two things coming in the same.
Yeah, not to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. So let's go from here.
Do you ever have meds that combine your ingredients?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's not really combined ingredient. You have ones which are available to be like a catalyst to another one. And so one ingredient will require something to go with it to form a catalyst. I don't understand the chemistry thing. And then it becomes like a super ingredient. You can use it for other stuff. But I don't think it matters what type of ingredient it is, as long as the ingredient has catalyst properties. I don't know how scientific that is.
I'm not sure. Catalyst speeds up a reaction but doesn't use itself in the reaction.
Oh, right. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. It needs something which it triggered maybe.
Like sometimes they form an intermediate product, and then it'll separate again, or it'll provide a good surface for the chemical to come and change shape and then release it again.
Interesting. Okay. Let's increase the concentration of this to soothe some cold symptoms. If I mouse over this, you also see we can upgrade it to antibiotic qualities when it's between 4 and 8. We use an agglomerator. What is that called? Agglomerator. I'm glad you got that. So we're increasing concentration. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
So is it the same ingredient we had last time, or is it a different one?
It's a different one. It just has very similar qualities. Because if you look, these are the pictures of them here. So 2 pill printers.
Are you just increasing the concentration once, or?
Yeah, I'll just go once for the moment. Oh. We got there. Okay, that's all good. Let's play. Actually, I'll fast forward it for a
while. How does your person in the middle get out when it's this large?
These people stay forever pushing the switch. Ready? Push switch.
I'm sure you could automate that.
Probably. I don't know why they're needed for those machines. And once that gets out, we'll probably start making some money again because we're losing $100 a day. But the cool thing is that we could have set up 2 production lines for this. Yeah, that sounds great. Because we possibly want to be... Like, there's probably lots of people who need it. That's the best way of putting it.
Can you change how much you sell your drug for?
Don't think so. I couldn't find a way of doing that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because I guess you could charge more for it, but then maybe less people buy it.
Yeah.
Possibly. That one has no negative effects. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Oh, only because I increased it once. I didn't even do that on purpose. They can avoid constipation. That's terrific.
Where did you read that?
Here, so at the top of the screen, just above where it says...
Oh, right.
Yeah, so one more... An increase in concentration by 1 more would have triggered that, but that's fine. So we can sell, I think it's max of 30 per month. Why is this only on 24? Because I think it's 30 days to a month in this game, just because it's easier. Cool. Hopefully we'll get a cure bonus soon because there's no negative effects, but it might not be as strong as it could be. We can look at the cures tab and see like our antihistamine. If we get it to this, use a dissolver on it, we can get it to alleviate insomnia. So you can see what type, like we had pain before.
So you want it to make people sleepy.
Which one?
Rather than a side effect being drowsiness.
Yeah. Wait. You want to make them sleepy? Oh, no, what I mean is for an ingredient like this, we can increase this positive effect and change it from cold symptoms into
So making your negative prompt sleepiness, which I think should be called drowsiness.
Yeah. So yeah, we could. This is an ingredient. You can do lots of different things. You could leave it how it is, or you could remove a negative, or you could increase the positive, or even both.
Increase the negative to make it a positive.
You can.
Is that what that means?
Increase the negative to make it a positive.
Like prompt sleepiness.
Yeah.
If you want it to cure insomnia, you have to make it go out more, make people more sleepy.
I think this one here said you just have to
make it more.
Only to 4 to 6 though. That's kind of interesting. We could do that because we have a dissolver. Oh, we found a new ingredient. Oh, we found a new machine. Excavated wood snake. Yeah. Okay. Let's increase it. And let's do that and get a painkiller going. We've also got this machine, and I'm gonna get this guy to work on the other one.
We have an iron.
All right. I need more switches. Import here. Where's that painkiller? And I'll leave this guy here and he can accrue us some points because they go up pretty quickly. We can start getting stuff for cheaper to make, I guess, more of a profit. Bring that in.
So what's the blue money thing?
The blue money thing down here?
Yeah.
That's our current balance.
What's the green one?
How plus or minus per day. So per day change. That's the best way of putting it. Right. So
is blue negative or is blue positive?
Blue's positive. All right. So this machine's going to get up and running in a moment. Cool. So painkillers are going. So the new machines that we unlocked, the ionizer and the agglomerator.
Yeah.
So they increase and decrease by 3. So we can do bigger jumps, which is nice. And then there's 2 ones down here which halve or double. So then you can do some pretty cool math, like, you know, get up to 4. So doubling will get it to the perfect number of 8, and then double it again to 16. You can make really big jumps quite quickly.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, really useful. All right, so we're selling a whole bunch of stuff now, which is really good. So on our objectives meter, we need to earn $1 million. So
we could earn more money and be awesome.
So you got to do it all before this time. So I think we.
So where are we in time?
Well, this far through. We probably won't get to the end of it in this video. We might go. I'll show you.
9 years remaining.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you lots of different stuff of the game.
You guys are really interested in this game. You're gonna be here for a while.
I think in this one here, it's how much money you can earn in that 10 years. So $1 million for standard, 3 million for expert, 10 million for master.
So this is showing us how far across we are.
Yeah. So we're currently we've only made $50,000 at the top there of that little box that's hovering there. So we're making progress. I guess if this green bar is above this yellow bar, then we're probably pretty good. What I want to do though is I want to get some more painkillers because if I input these, input this.
You already have that coming in?
I do, but we're going to do something different with it. We're going to increase it to eases migraine, and so all we need to do is we need to make it between 7 and 10, and then use an evaporator on it. So 7 and 10, it's currently on 4. So if we chuck it through, oh, we don't have an agglomerator yet. Maybe we should do a different drug. Ah, we just got it. All right.
Thanks for that.
That was really good timing. That was
incredible. Face that way?
Well, I don't have anywhere for the drug to go out. I guess I'm gonna have to go out here, so that way's probably all right.
Can you rearrange your floor if you need to?
I could rearrange it all through here, but like you kind of stick to the walls. It's generally when you got those really big long chains that you put them into the middle so they can do their long processor thing.
Winding.
Yeah. All right. So we've met the requirements because there's a tick there for the pre-requirements. So to get these migraines, we need to put it through an evaporator. So
what does the evaporator do?
The evaporator, like this. I'll get a belt out. That just increases it by 1, but we don't really care about the 1. In this case here, I should slow this down actually. If I put another belt on here and click on this, you'll. And there you go. Right, move along. So here it takes it in, it pushes up by 3, and it turns it into eases migraine. Did you see that take effect? Sort of. Cool. All right. It's now eases migraine, but now we cannot remove the induces nausea part of it. I don't think you can ever reduce it. Yeah, you can ever remove it. So that's kind of a sad thing. People are just gonna have to deal with that.
Get rid of your migraine, but you feel like you're gonna throw up.
Yeah, that's probably a downside. All right, so that's gonna go out, and we'll start selling that as well. Lovely. when you start getting some of the more complicated machines like the doublers and the halvers, that makes it really speed up.
Is that the technical name, Jack?
The doublers and the halvers. Yeah. Halvers, yep, definitely. So some different things you could. This is only the simple tech tree, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a more complicated one for the harder levels. Some fast forward again. So what have we got? We've got alternative delivery. If we get that, we can then unlock the creamer. Yeah, we saw that. So that's, yeah, really good and reduces the strength of the side effects and also helps, I think increases the value of the drugs as well. So that'd be good for like that eases migraine one we just have, because we can't remove that side effect. But if we made creamer versions of it, then we'd be making the side effects halve while we still have the same positive effect.
How does it even work?
I don't know, magic. We can put advanced...
Let's make it into a cream. That'll reduce all the side effects.
Yeah, what's this thing? Oh, explosive grain silos. Due to unseasonably hot weather, grain silos exploding on farms across the country. This is agitating asthma and causing increasing coughs. Okay, so if we were selling...
Don't think that that's very good design if they're all
exploding. Yeah, probably not. But if we were selling a anti-cough thing...
We'd be...
Yeah,
having lots of people want it.
Lots of people coming to get it.
Supply, demand.
Supply and demand. We've also got some auxiliary machines. A shaker.
Can we make a cough one? Or would we be too late?
Possibly. Possibly too late by the time we research it, all that kind of stuff. Analyze it. That's the machine I was thinking of before, where you put the thing in. It destroys the drug in the process, but you can find extra data out about the effects, you know, what level you want to get that concentration at for maximum effectiveness.
Okay.
The multi-mix is really cool though. That's where you can start combining drugs. And so...
Sounds like it could be bad. Like mixing your drinks. Don't do that.
You could combine, say, this and this here. So you notice in each of them there's 4 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's in the middle 2 and this one's at the top 2. You can say we combine these 2 here and say I'm gonna make this the primary one. These 2 spots will get overlaid onto these bottom 2 spots. So this one would still be the same, but the painkiller would overlap it because they're both in the second spot. And this would go into here.
So why wouldn't the prompt sleepiness override the painkiller?
Oh, you choose which one is... You choose which ingredient is the primary, but it means all of them override. And sometimes that might be good and bad. Like, for example, if we join these 2 together, and I said, like, well, depending on which one you pick, would it just both be bad? Like, yeah, you don't want to have it, like, just copy, like, have 2 negative effects and no positive. That'd be really awful. Let's get our person. Oh, we've got 4 of those things now. So let's upgrade these.
Yeah, upgrade all of them.
Yeah, so they all cost 1 point. So there's 5 levels for each thing. So the first is 10%. Then the next thing is 2 points, and that reduces it down to 20%. But I think all of them 1.
So could you do one more?
I've only got 1 point left. And all of them.
Oh, you need 2 more.
Yeah, I need 2. Yeah, so I thought it was better to go, instead of putting lots of points into 1, they're releasing lots of drugs. Let's go to their company and see where they're going.
Is it people booing?
Yeah, boo, they're selling competitors. So we're currently selling quite a bit, except for this one here. All our drugs are Ds and Cs. I like having A levels. But you notice that what they have, we only sell everything about 30, but they have 45 and 60.
How do they manage that?
They have multiple production lines producing the same thing. Okay, so they've got the creamer out as well.
Are they quick? How do they keep...
They're a computer. They can do lots of different things at once. So
humans can't, Jack?
Well, we have to think, and I'm leaving it on fast forward for the game to keep progressing. They've got an E negative drug. That's its rating. But they're producing C of this painkiller, which has no negative effects. Which is probably, must be a bit better than ours, because our one's rated... Oh, theirs is D. Ours is C. Ours is better. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. That migraine thing, though, is giving us 103 profit for each sale. It's quite a lot. Coughs and asthma should start the recovery. Okay, so that thing has already passed by. Let's have a look. So we're producing quite a lot of money now. Like, you can see that thing's starting to speed up.
$222.
Let's buy that. Let's look at our ingredients. We've got these 3, and this person's 68% through that. We've currently got these 2 being sold, and we could go up to anti-seizure. We need a catalyst ingredient, though. We don't have any of those. Should we try and go for antibiotics or alleviates insomnia?
I reckon antibiotic.
Yeah, it's got a higher net demand of 102%. And I think that's how much you sell it for. But there's going to probably go what that goes into it. So we need the soothes cold symptoms. What ingredient is that? This one here. Okay. This could be a big line. And I think this will be fun. This should explain it out a bit more. So
what are we trying to do?
we're going to get this, and we're going to make it... It currently suits cold symptoms. And see how it says when I hover upgrade to antibiotic?
Right.
Hey, we just got the next thing. This one here...
Acidic. High caloritis minerals.
You totally nailed that.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have said it any better. That one relieves hypertension. Interesting. Was I researching anything? I wasn't. I should research something. Still releasing things. I kind of want to get the multi-mixer and stuff to show you how it all works, but I don't think that's really... Oh, no, let's do it. Let's hire someone else. Put them both into there. And we've got 4 points, and we can actually upgrade these the same way like the ingredients.
Okay.
And that reduces the processing cost.
Yeah.
But like,
how many of each thing do we have?
we have 3 points left. So I usually concentrate on these 3 here because we use these like all the time.
Do pill printer. There's lots of those.
Yeah, and it increases it by $3 for each one. But then like you use these a lot of stuff. But I think I'll put.
Does it mean increases the how much we could sell it for?
Yeah, so a pill printer costs $20 to use, but also on its normal increases the value by $20. So it's level. But when you start improving it, then you're actually starting to make a bit of extra on top. I definitely think that's worth it because we're now making.
When I first saw that, I thought it was saying you can make this cost $3 more to use. So why would you even do that?
That doesn't sound great. All right, we're gonna import this drug. The drug is here. Let's actually see it. There we go. So we need to get this to 4 to 8. It's currently on 2.
Should you slow it down a little bit? Where you at?
Well, I want time just to continue on. Like we're gonna beat it. Like if I was doing it perfectly, I would pause the game and like lay it all out. And, yeah, why I built something. But like, I'm just gonna leave things moving, and it's cool to see everything moving around.
We're making stuff.
So we need to increase this by at least 2 to get it to 4. We could put it through 2 evaporators, and that will cost.
We could do it. Do we have one of those other ones here?
Yeah. So 2 evaporators would cost us $20, or this one here would cost us $35. So it might be better for 2 evaporators, but I think I want to do this because we might want to end up being quite high in the end. But do you want to remove sleepiness first? We got
to put it through an ionizer first.
Yeah, we have to get it really high and then bring it down again. But I think we could do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
will it have any other negative side effects if we do that?
Hopefully not.
Ionizer. Or do you have to make it?
We're going to make it up to 14 first. It's currently on 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite a lot.
Lots of agglomerators.
Okay, so that will be 5.
Do you have to have a conveyor belt in between you?
You do. And that's when it kind of gets a bit tricky with the layout. Like if I do that, we're kind of... Yeah, that will be okay.
How much is that going to take it up to?
So that's... Sorry, that's... let's figure out
2, 5. Is that what it's doing?
Yeah, 2... Oh, sorry, 5.
8.
8. 12. Research complete. Oh, wow, that was quick. Man, we are. Let's slow it down a little bit then.
We are taking our time, Jet. We got this ingredient, now we're just thinking about how we So we need one more agglomerator.
Okay, so that's pushed it all the way up to 11. We could just push it up by 1 with a evaporator if you like.
Oh, yeah. Probably a smarter idea.
I'm not very good at planning out like effective uses of space, but hey, it works. Okay, then we need to put it through an ionizer. So ionizer is here. Ionizers look awesome. Okay.
Now what do we do?
So watch the drug. Gets the antibiotic, drops it by half, and that didn't do anything. Why didn't that do anything? Oh, I forgot the wrong thing. I thought we had to... We did a boo-boo. I thought I was supposed to... I thought we had to get it in the range and then use an ionizer, but I forgot that we had to get it into the 14, not 12. So we needed to... Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And get rid of this. We needed to make it go up to 14 before we chuck it through the ionizer. I only got it up to 12.
Didn't we do that?
No, I only got it to 12.
I told you we needed an agglomerator.
Well, I didn't listen.
I didn't really understand what we're doing.
It's kind of confusing sometimes with the numbers because you're breaking things again. You're looking at like this thing. You're like, oh, I have to push that one more. It's like, no, look at this one. Got to get it to 14. Okay. This will take it in.
Are we making an antibiotic?
No, we were?
We're just removing sleepiness
What
from
does it come in as? Oh, cold symptom. Oh, we must
just
have...
removing sleepiness from our cold
Oh, look at this. Yeah, halfway through the process, it's got converted to an antibiotic.
and we turned it back.
Yeah, we were going to remove the symptom first and then make it antibiotic, but we actually did that straight away. The goal was antibiotic, because we're already producing a cold symptom somewhere. This thing here, that's...
So now we brought it up, we took it down.
Yeah, so we've got an antibiotic, and then we've chucked it through...
So now we have to bring it up again? Does the ionizer bring the concentration down?
It brings it down. Okay, drop that. Yeah, look, did you see that happen? Okay, so here's what happens.
Go on, magic. Magic happens.
Starts here, it gets pushed up by 5, and then it gets pushed up, and then in this
pushed up to 5.
Pushed up to 5. It gets pushed up another 3. However, if it's ever between 4 and 8 and gets pushed through an agglomerator, it converts to antibiotic. So that's where it becomes antibiotic. And it's at 8. Gets pushed again, goes up to 11.
So are we just making a super cold thing?
Well, it's a general antibiotic now. It's not even relevant, like not even for colds and specifically. Now it's up to 14, and that's within the thing here where we can remove this. We chuck it through an ionizer, that removes this effect. That one didn't know. I think that one was at the wrong level. It was one of the old ones. Let me click on you, please. There we go. Now it's removed it, but we had to drop it. So now we need to increase it again between 12 and 18 to make that antibiotic active. Yeah, that's...
Man, far out. Hopefully we actually make a profit at the end of this.
How do we do this? This is the analyzer. So what it's doing, it's chucking it in there and shaking it around, essentially. And eventually...
We don't have an out arrow, though.
It doesn't. It takes it and destroys it. And it costs $8 for each one of these. But eventually, research complete.
Eventually,
it will find out where the right level is. I'm gonna research that. We've got some extra points. I'm gonna increase that. This guy's like doing nothing. So
find something else.
He needs another friend though. We've got some extra points, so let's upgrade these.
We're currently losing $40 a day.
Oh no! Man, this is taking forever.
Does it usually take this long? What happens when it's finished?
It will. Oh! We got it. Okay, so good news, we found. Okay, it's still working. I need to move this before it starts wasting away our money. Put this over here. Okay, now see this little mark here? That is the maximum strength.
So we want to increase it by 2.
By exactly 2.
So 2
evaporators? Yeah, probably better than using that and then taking it back down 1.
Okay.
Actually, if we wanted to, let's set these guys off this. We could put it through a creamer.
Does that put it up by 2?
That would make it even stronger. It would, no, that's just it just increases the what's the word? Like value of the drug. So a pill printer, it's like a pill printer. Pill printer increases it by...
So we want to put it up by 2 and then increase the value. So let's put 2 evaporators. Is that what we're doing?
2 evaporators.
Where's that out way?
Over here, so I probably don't want to like, chuck it this way because I got to get all the pill printers and everything, whatever we use in there. That. 1, 2. Sorry, I'm going to have to delete that drug. Okay. So that's all there. For the moment, we'll put in... The only make we have is 2 pill printers, but we could replace this with some creamers in a moment.
Do you have 2 creamers as well?
I think you would, actually. Alright.
So complicated.
Yeah, so do you see what I mean? Like, it can get quite complicated if you want to make... But, like, we've got the perfect antibiotic. There is no side effects. And in a moment, I want me to name it. Let's...
Trusty bacteria punisher.
Let's call it the best antibiotic! Exclamation mark!
Wow, man, we sell it for a wee bit.
Yeah, so now we're selling it for $307. Thing is, 201 of that are processing costs.
Only plus 74.
Yeah, only plus 74, because that's... You see all the negative numbers popping up every time I go through? So that's what's good about the research thing and reducing those costs of those machines, because... Like,
when you have a lot of them in one line.
When you have a lot of them in one line, it pays off really well. But if we go to the company tab, hopefully soon, that will become quite high. We'll get a nice bonus.
Does it need to stay around for a little while and prove itself?
I think it needs to prove itself for a while. because like our D drugs are currently getting a negative 5% drug value because they've got either, well, this one here I think it's just not very good. It's got no negative side effects, but it maybe like
it's not very effective.
Yeah, maybe the maximum strength is like at the other end of that green bar. So, but like this is probably our best drug. Like currently, it's worth a lot more. Oh look, C plus, 5%. So hopefully this will increase over time.
Making more profit now.
Yeah, we're making a good amount.
How did that happen?
Because we're selling our drugs. The new one.
Why is it only 3?
It's down 93 because we're getting bonuses over time. I don't know why it's gone up so much. When you look at, this is our, I'll bring that down. This is our breakdown of all our money, but I don't find it very useful, like in actually figuring out what's happening here.
I'm not much of an accountant. So
Yeah, neither am I, but like, yeah.
I know a few things about looking at money, but a lot.
So some other things we'll have a quick look at before we wrap this video up. Somewhere, you can paint the floors.
Why would you want to do that?
I think if you want to be able to say like, you know, this is like our special area, but I see like it's costing me money to do it.
Why are you doing it then? Stop it, Jack.
It doesn't cost as much. And now it looks really pretty. Actually, it doesn't.
You missed a square.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, I did. Wow. There'll be some people in the video who'll be thankful for that. They'll be like, no, that's going to annoy me so much. And you can even paint your belts, which I think is even cooler. Like you could say,
it's useful for telling things apart.
Yeah, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't use it that much, especially because it costs like just not really worth it. You can also get loans somewhere. Here, there's one. So you could take a loan out with a company, but then you have to pay it back over a certain amount of time for a certain
Loans
rate.
are us. McLoans or Alpha Loans.
McLoans are an awesome name. So yeah, so that's a good way if you're getting low on money, you can just boost that
Boost
up.
it up a bit.
So we're actually going up to 100 grand. Like we started with 50.
Yeah.
So we could quickly buy out, you know, rest of space and make some quite complicated lines. The multi-mixer is the thing though, which is, I think is really cool.
Do we have it yet?
We don't yet. Maybe we could quickly get to it and I could show it in action and then we could wrap this video up. We got a new ingredient. Do you want to have a go at saying that?
Reacted hypocryolate solution.
I'm glad you did some chemistry at university. Like you can actually have a go at saying that. I'd be like, reacted hippo cry. Is that what you say, hippo?
Hypo.
Hypo, not hippo.
Not hippo. The hippo drug.
So this, have a look at what this ingredient does. Currently it has 3.
Nightmares far out.
It has 3 negative effects, and currently 2 of them are active, and it has 1 positive effect. You can't.
I don't know if those things are worth reducing your acid reflux.
What? Nightmares and urinary retention.
And urinary retention.
So you can't remove the nightmares. That's permanent.
Okay.
You could try and remove
Dizziness with
an ionizer, and it's in the right level already. You can remove the urinary retention, but you have to check it through a fancy machine, which is real expensive. But
condenser?
This is a catalyst thing.
It's a real cold condenser.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what?
That's what it is.
Cryogenic. Oh yeah. So how about? This can't be removed. However, when you combine 2 ingredients, you know how I talked about the overlapping?
Yeah.
You could overlap it with something.
Get rid of it.
Yeah. So let's try and do that.
Do we have a mixer? I thought we didn't have it yet.
It's currently researching. By the time I get round to that
you
point,
never pause things.
I never pause things. But there it is. It's right there. Like it's.
So how do you make 2 things come in one gate?
You'll need 2 different gates.
You need 2.
So I'm going to pull this one. Now I'm going to pull it. It was the pain one. No, it's the one that.
Think about this, Jack. Don't just click a button.
This one here. It's in the top bar.
How do you know?
It'll be right.
I don't feel like I was involved in that decision at all. Just happened.
Okay, I've got this in. I'm going to remove dizziness by checking it through an ionizer. Ionizer! That way with it. Okay. Okay, so got this. There we go. Got this thing. I've removed one of the effects.
And you want to mix it, or do you want to just...
Yeah, I want to mix it. I want to mix it. Mix it, please. Adds the cures and side effects of one ingredient to another. The cures and side effects in the base ingredient will displace those in the other one, so they'll be the primary ones. That nearly perfectly matches up. Pause. I don't want to start mixing yet. We can say which one's the base. Okay, come into the machine, please. The other drug needs to come into the machine. Okay, so I want this one to be the base, because this one here, that I want to override that, and that will now take the place of that. But we can eventually remove that, and that one will still be around. If we watch it. Hey! I think the interface, like, we're going pretty quickly, because there's so much to cover.
Why do you want a drug that soothes cold symptoms and calm change?
I don't know.
At what point do you think somebody's going to need both of those things?
I don't know. But you might need to increase... Or it might be useful to,
Can you mix mixed drugs? Have a super drug?
Possibly.
It cures all ills.
I don't think I've actually used the mixer to make, like, super drugs yet. When do we use the catalyst thing? Oh, that's when I think when you mix them... you have to mix... Cures tab? One of these. Oh, it's an ingredient. I'm so lost.
I don't even know what you're doing anymore, Jack. You've lost me.
Neither do I.
Too many screens.
One of these, when I increased it, it was this drug, wasn't it? Yeah, this one here. So we could upgrade this to a anti-malarial. Is that like malaria?
Yeah, malaria.
So if we changed the concentration of the drug in that current state, which is over there, to 6 to 11, it's currently 12, and then combined it with just this one here, like just the straight Decolite secretion, that's terrific. Or even the one that we've made, they've both still got that catalyst property. Then it would increase itself to be anti-malarial. Oh, and also have to chuck it through a cryogenic condenser at the same time.
Oh yeah, simple.
Pretty complicated. But if you've played like Space Chem, which is the game where you're combining elements to build like some how do you describe it? You're combining components like hydrogen and those kind of chemical properties to make some type of thing at the other end. I'm not very good with chemistry, but it's that kind of game. But I think it has a bit more, building and a lot of puzzle elements. It's pretty deep when you're trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to get this type of cure from this kind of thing? And yeah, like it's pretty cool. I think it's a lot of fun, and I've played quite a bit of it just before I had a break for 2 weeks. And it's pretty cool, but it's nice just to sit down and take your time with, because it's not too complicated if you're just doing it at your own pace.
I feel like there's too much pressure.
No, there's not much pressure. That's probably the best way. It is complicated, but there's not much pressure, because you can pause it and take your time. And like, we're going to win. Like, we're going to get the standard ranking.
Are we beating our competitor? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Have they released their figures? Do we get...
We don't get their current profits, but you can kind of see how they're going with like how much they're selling and whatnot. So they've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 production lines. It's all right, but like we're selling this one. I've got that B+ now. It's still working. It's pretty good.
You should have left Trusty in the antibiotic name.
What, the trusty best?
The best trusty antibiotic.
The
all
best
of the rest of them had Trusty in it.
That's just because our name's Trusty Meds.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool game, and I've really enjoyed my time with it. And I might come back and do some more episodes on it, and we'll just play on those. I might do it by myself, maybe if you're around, but I'll do like those really hard levels. So if I'm gonna leave the game.
Are you gonna do a crippling debt one?
Maybe not crippling debt, but maybe like some of the intermediates, like Keep Calm and Carry On, which I think is an amusing name for a level which is reduced anxiety treatments. Or not for profits. Attain operating profit of 2 million over a 12-year period with a minimum cure rating across all products of B. A 12-month. So for within 9 years, you need to have a 12-month period where you're getting $2 million. And
I'm confused.
Oh, see at the bottom? It says within 9 years, you need to get $2 million within 12 months. So any 12-month period within the 9 years. And then all of your drugs have to be a B minimum.
Does it have to be at the same time as your $2 million profit?
I think so. So within that 12 months. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Or what's this? The Mega Cure. Simultaneously supply one product with a combined value of
Wow.
That must be a good drug.
Maybe it's the one where you mix all the drugs together and get
all positive things.
Yeah.
Chuck it in the creamer, and then out the end is. If I jump quickly into the free build,
a cream that cures all ills.
You can see there's a lot more machines. So we've got sequences and hadron colliders. And
those things are massive, aren't they?
yeah, they are. It's like 20 kilometers around. But it's a game. We've got shakers and centrifuges.
Yeah, so I'm a bit skeptical about some of the naming of their. They're real names, but they're not doing what they say they're doing.
Yeah. But this game isn't meant to be for chemical engineers or process engineers to get their fix. It's
pharmaceutical engineers.
Yeah, pharmaceutical. If you're doing, or if you're in the pharmaceutical, I guess, industry and you play this game, it'd be interesting to hear what you have to say with it. But yeah, look, there's pill, cream, and you can even do sachets and syringes. And like syringes increase combined value of 20% and then increases the strength of all effects by 50. So positive and negative effects will all be increased by 50%. So that'd be great, like if you'd removed all negative effects, because you could just boost your positives. Yeah, and those ones take 3 days to go through, so you might process. You might want to have 3 of them side by side to take it all by one.
With everything.
Yeah, so that's Big Pharma. It's a lot of fun. Pretty sure you can buy it now on the website for the game, but it's not currently on Steam or any other site. It's just through the guy who's making. Pretty sure it's one guy or a small team. Excellent job so far. Really good updates and been a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
You've enjoyed it?
Yeah.
It's a cool puzzle game. It's like a combination of math and just. I feel like I need a pad with flowcharts all over in front of me. Like this has to go in here and then into here. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
You like it? Cool. Well, thanks guys for watching, and we will see you later.
See ya.